Kratos, Gaia, and the other Titans ascend Mount Olympus to destroy the Olympian gods. Poseidon launches an assault against them, but is killed by Kratos and Gaia. His death causes the oceans to flood Greece. Reaching Olympus Peak, they try to attack Zeus, but he drives them back and knocks them off the mountain. As Gaia clings to the mountainside, she refuses to save Kratos, calling him a pawn for the Titans' revenge. Kratos falls into the river Styx, where he loses the blade of Olympus before the souls of the underworld weaken him and ruin the blades of Athena. Climbing from the river, he is greeted by Athena's spirit, who ascended to a higher existence after sacrificing herself to save Zeus from Kratos, and had witnessed truths which she previously could not see. She gives Kratos the blades of exile and tells him he must extinguish the flame of Olympus to kill Zeus. After finding the three judges of the underworld and the chain of balance, Kratos briefly meets the spirit of Pandora, whom he initially mistook for his dead daughter, Calliope. Following an encounter with the Olympian blacksmith Hephaestus and recovering the blade of Olympus, he kills Hades and releases the souls of the underworld. Kratos considers searching for Calliope's soul, but Athena reminds him of his quest, and he leaves the underworld. Kratos reaches Olympia and finds the wounded Gaia pleading for help, only for Kratos to sever her arm as payback for earlier betrayal, causing her to fall to her apparent death. Kratos continues his ascent, murdering powerful foes such as the Titan Perseus and the god Helios, plunging Greece into eternal darkness in the process. He also pursues the overconfident Hermes to the Chamber of the Flame and finds Pandora's box is held within the flame of Olympus, which Athena says can only be quelled by Pandora herself. Kratos manages to catch Hermes and kill him, releasing a plague upon Greece. At the Forum, he has an audience with the drunken Hera, who ignores his request for Pandora's location and summons Hercules. After discussing his jealousy of his half-brother, Hercules attacks Kratos, but is killed. Kratos then encounters Aphrodite, who is indifferent to his war on Olympus. She leads him back to her estranged husband, Hephaestus, through Hyperion's gate. The blacksmith, learning of Kratos' plan to quell the flame of Olympus, sends him to Tartarus to retrieve the Omphalos stone, claiming he will forge a new weapon for the Spartan. Kratos faces Kronos, kills the Titan for the stone, and returns to Hephaestus. After forging the weapon, the god tries to kill Kratos but is fatally wounded. Before dying, Hephaestus admits that he was trying to protect his daughter Pandora, who was imprisoned in the labyrinth after Kratos opened her box, and pleads with Kratos to spare her. Reusing the Hyperion Gate, Kratos travels through Hera's gardens, where he kills Hera for disrespecting Pandora, ending all Greek plant life before making his way to the labyrinth. The imprisoned architect, Daedalus, distraught to learn of his son's death, dies as Kratos proceeds to unite the labyrinth and venture through the aerial puzzle to rescue Pandora. Neutralizing the judges and breaking the chain of balance, Kratos raises the labyrinth, and Pandora tries to enter the flame. Zeus intervenes and fights Kratos, but Pandora sacrifices herself despite Kratos' reluctance. Finding Pandora's box empty, Kratos attacks Zeus before Gaia joins the fray and attempts to kill them both. They escape through an open wound on her body and continue their battle inside her chest. Kratos impales Zeus against Gaia's heart, killing her and apparently Zeus. Believing he is done, Kratos is attacked by Zeus' spirit, who removes his weapons and powers. Before Zeus can finish him off, Kratos is saved by a vision of Pandora during a journey into his psyche. With the help from the spirits of Calliope and his wife Lysandra, Kratos forgives himself before regaining consciousness along with the power of hope. He forces Zeus' spirit back into his body and then beats him to death, releasing a column of lightning into the sky. Kratos looks upon an apocalyptic Greece in complete chaos, a result of him killing the whole Greek pantheon. Athena reappears, demanding that Kratos return what she thinks he took from Pandora's box. When Kratos tells her it was empty, she refuses to believe this, explaining that when Zeus sealed the evils of the world in the box, she placed the power of hope in it as well, foreseeing that it would eventually be opened. Athena realizes that when Kratos opened the box to defeat Ares, the evils escaped and slowly corrupted the gods, while Kratos was imbued with hope, which had been hidden by his guilt. She demands Kratos return her power with the intention of establishing her own rule over Greece. Kratos refuses and seemingly kills himself with the blade of Olympus so that hope can be distributed among mankind. A disappointed Athena leaves empty-handed while Kratos collapses on a mural of a phoenix. In a post-credits scene, a trail of blood is seen leading away from the abandoned blade of Olympus, implying Kratos' survival.